Hi, I'm Anton Smanjin. I'm from Moscow, Russia, and this is my first lesson assigned me. And I'm gonna tell you about propagation, amplitude, frequency, and timbre. We can imagine sounds in many different ways, but the most important is what we hear and how we can see it in digital audio workstation, how it visualizes to us. Propagation. Propagation is how fast sound spreads in the air. The best example, I think, is lighting. In the storm, we can see the light way before we hear the sound of thunder. And we even can count how far lighting has happened. Because we know speed of sound in the air. It's about 340 meters per second. In sound production, we can simulate the propagation with delay effects. Amplitude. Amplitude is how wide wave of sound spread. You know sound is a wave. This is what we hear with our ears as loudness. Amplitude. Amplitude is how wide wave of sound spread. You know sound is a wave. This is what we hear with our ears as loudness. If sound is loud, it has big amplitude of wave. And if not, it has smaller amplitude. We can simulate the amplitude with compressor, limiter, or expander effects. Sound wave vibrates or oscillate in the air, and this is what we hear as high tone sound or low tone sound. And when we hear a sound, the wave of the sound can vibrate with exact frequency. It explains why we hear the woman's speech mostly higher than man's speech, or why we hear different notes of piano, because every note has its own frequency. Timbre. Timbre explains why we hear different sounds of other instruments, noises, or every person has other voice. When we hear a simple sound, it vibrates only in one frequency, but this is a very simple example. Every sound mostly vibrates in another frequency too, or the frequency calls overtones. Overtones is like main tone multiplied 2, main tone multiplied 3, main tone multiplied 4, etc. Thank you. I tell you about propagation, amplitude, frequency, and timbre in few words, and I hope you understand something about it. So please tell me what was wrong. Thank you.